Welcome back to FTB Infinity Expert Mode. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be heading off to the Twilight to mess around in that dimension because I've got a holiday coming up and it's easy to mass produce videos on the Twilight. Also, I found a portal gun, so no need to craft a ridiculously expensive regular portal gun. Okay, it's not going to show me the recipe. No matter. So for anyone interested, the portal gun is a pellets, 1 pellet of RTG, some ender pearls, some diamonds, and some mines. So it's not really that expensive, but it's better to get it free. So going into Twilight, we need to prepare some stuff because first of all, I'm way too overpowered for it. I'm going to strip this lot off and get down to something a little weaker. Also, I've changed up my formic gear over here. I've got some Ichor boots for 3% off, and I've got a Sanguine helmet, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, with 6% off. So that gives me a total of 10, 16, 19% discount plus the 10% discount with that. That's quite a lot. So yeah, what we want to do is some immersive engineering stuff. That's what we want to prep with, and we need a immersive. It is the main thing that we need is the engineer's workbench, which we have nothing for. Okay, so what's it need? It needs treated wood and a crafting table. Craft table. Thank you. So, for anyone who's used the engineer's workbench, it's a 2-block thing like that. I always get how to orientate it wrong. So you're placing it like that. Okay, so what we need is a blueprint in here. So blueprint. Now some of these you can craft, which allow us to create certain projectiles. The common projectiles, the specialized projectiles, and the oh wait, you can craft them all in this. But I'm pretty sure I have a few that you find around the world normally in the overworld, so I'll be back in a second. It turns out that I have them. I have 2 arc furnace ones, a common one, and a specialized projectile, so no need to craft them, which makes life a little cheaper. So let's head back down because I want to create ammo for the revolver. As for the revolver, it isn't absurdly overpowered, and I did also create an absurdly overpowered crossbow. Reason for this is to make that Ender Dragon fight as easy as possible. I can just sit there shooting him as if he was insignificant. Just fly up and just track him with the epic crossbow with some overpowered Enderium bolts. Doing 99 hearts of damage per shot is pretty nice. It's Signalium crossbar, Signalium other bit, a paper crossbar, and it's the fiery string for the string. Yeah. So that's that, and let's go put these in here. So this allows us to craft things. So we've got different types of ammo that we can make using this. So we've got our specialized ammo, which gives us some very, very funky ammo to do some very interesting stuff. And then we've got our cheap everyday ammo. Now I can't remember which one is the one that I want to use, so I'll be back once I've got everything we need for the revolver and the ammo that I want. So I have the stuff to make a revolver, and I think I've decided on the ammo that we're going to use. Now this is the revolver. It's actually a very nicely done 3D model. Hello, I must be stood inside of something. As you can probably see, it looks pretty small, but it is chambered in 12 gauge. As for it can take 12 gauge shotguns. So you have to manually insert the ammo, but there are some upgrades you can add to this. Now I can't remember how many upgrades you can add. You can add 2. So that means 2 revolver upgrades I'm going to put on. And I am thinking the extended magazine and the amplified electron tube. So let's do that. Revolver. So we want the amplified electron tube, which we have the stuff to make very conveniently. I didn't even know. And we want the extended magazine. So the extended magazine doubles your ammo capacity, and the amplified electron tube adds the special effect of stunning opponents that it hits and draining their electrical equipment. Now, because we're not fighting players, this ain't going to make a difference. Now there is some very interesting ammo on the revolver. We'll just quickly go through it and I'll explain what each one does. That's the wrong thing. Revolver cartridge. So we've got a common round, nothing complex, it's just a basic pistol round. Armor piercing, same damage as the regular one, but ignores armor, by kinetic force. Buckshot, as for your 12 gauge shotgun, looks like a shotgun cartridge, I should imagine. High explosive, damages entities and terrain, so I won't be using that because I don't like damaging terrain. I wish it had a low explosive and a high explosive, did the same amount of damage but one damaged terrain and one didn't. Would be nice, but hey. Silver cartridge, good versus wolves. Maybe that's some integration with Witchery, because there are wolves in that, maybe. Or maybe some other mods, I don't know. Or maybe it's just a different munition type you can use because I have a huge amount of silver lying around. Dragon's Breath cartridge, a fire shotgun shell made from aluminium dust or aluminum, if you want to say it like that. File cartridge takes potions into the round. Homing cartridge made out of terra steel, homing targets. Wolfpack cartridge, mega homing cartridge. Basically you shoot it, hits its target, and then bursts into homing projectiles. So could do a lot of damage quickly to a lot of people. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go with some Dragon's Breath and some armor piercing. Now the armor piercing, if we have a look at it, also I need to add some colouring to this. Also, it's pretty cool, the upgrades actually render on the thing, which makes it look even better. So, for the armor piercing, you either use Constein Nuggets or Cyanite Ingots. I'm thinking Constein Nuggets, if I remember. Constein? What is it made from? I forgot. Copper. It's annoying that it's made from copper. Everything's made from copper. I don't have a lot of copper for now. Or I could just make a bunch of cyanite, I don't know. Or I could just go with regular lead nuggets. Cause I don't remember there being a lot of... Yeah, I'll probably go with lead because I have a huge amount of spare lead. And the dragon cartridges are here. We've got aluminium. Okay, that's weird. One's ore dicking and one's not. Interesting. But also I need some empty shells. Right, so let's make our regular ammo. It did actually go off, I thought it had glitched out then. And let's make ourselves some homing ammo. Oh, can I not do that with stuff in? Apparently not. Oh, I can shift click it in, nice. And we'll take 48 of them. Okay, so I don't know what, I think we'll go with regular ones first, and you can't shift click in, just to be awkward. So we'll go with regular cartridges for now, and can I not do that? Oh, I can. Right, so we're armed with that. Let's strip off this armour, and I think we'll go with just regular iron armour for now. So, let's go. Right, so we should be ready to go. I'm just going to get some grass, and we need an area to do this. I say here, right near the Britannia thing. Now, I've equipped myself so I am not overpowered for this dimension, because that would be boring, and I want to have a little challenge in this dimension. So, I'm just going to create the portal area here. By to that, I'll put that lot in the thing. I've also created a few other things that we'll go over now. You in the corners. Oh, haha, I didn't get enough lilies. I'll be back once I grab some more from the overworld, but first, I've created a ender chest. This one to take all my items. I'm not going to be allowing flight when I'm inside dungeons. Traversing from dungeon to dungeon, I'll allow flight, but when I am inside a dungeon, flight will be disabled. So let me go to the overworld and get some more flowers. So we're ready to go. I got 4 glow flower. Hopefully this will work. And all we need to do now is drop a diamond in. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's try with some vanilla flowers. Maybe it needs to be in the overworld. That would be annoying, because that means I can't have the design I want. Let me go get some buckets and we'll give that a try. Buckets, 1, 2. Meet you in the overworld. So we're now in the overworld and let's give this a try. Okay, I'm guessing it has to be in the overworld, and there's our first achievement, Twilight Portal. So I've got myself an Elementium sword, and let's get that. Put you in there, you lot in there. You get pulled out, and let's enter the Twilight. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Right, so here we are in the Twilight Forest. We have spawned in a savannah, apparently. So, let's have a quick look around. I can't see anything, but there are some things that we need to go get. So, I'm going to add a waypoint. I'm going to call it Portal. We are going to set it as a nice deep red. Actually, could I just do it that colour? Right, and we need to find two specific things. We need to create, what's it called? Let me just search up Twilight Forest, and that'll make life easier. Twilight Forest, a bit further down. The Twilight Forest. So what we want is, it's a map of some sort, and I cannot see it. The blank magic map. So we need a magic map focus, which is torchberries, glowstone, and a raven's feather and some paper. That's what we need to find. So we're going to have a hunt around here, and we need to find ourselves a raven. Now, if I remember correctly, and things haven't been changed, ravens spawn around these. And apparently the server's lagging, which is fun. I know you're generating a whole new dimension, and I know it's difficult. There, we got no feather. Let's try that again. Where'd you go? Did I kill you? No. Come here. There, I got a feather. That's good. Right, so now we've got that feather, we need to head underground and look for some torchberries. And then this will allow us to see where we can go. And oh man, that ravine's cut through here perfectly. I need to acquire some resources from this place, don't worry about it. I'll take the diamonds though. I am running low on diamonds, and this will make life a lot easier. Oh, and easy spawners. Good, I'll be able to kidnap them for more spawners when I need them. Uncrafting tables, always nice to kidnap. Let's see. We're looking for torchberries in the roof as well. Ow. Really? Oh, I am not as immortal as normal, am I, as well? Must remember that. Yeah, that's not a good place to go yet. We want to find torchberries which hang around somewhere. You know what, why not? I'll just grab another feather. Maybe not. Let's see, we want to find an easier underground bit to go through, because that's definitely easier than fighting one of those areas full of spawners. Ah, here looks like a good spot. On the ceiling there should be, yep, that was a lot of explosions. Torchberries, which is good. Right, we have everything we need. I just need to head back through the portal, and we can craft it. So let's craft this. So we need the magic map focus, one of you. With fire it writes, and then we need a blank magic map. Oh, more paper. We need 6 more. And we have a blank magic map I can see for miles. So we're getting all of those achievements. Let's head back to the overworld. And let's go back to our portal. In we go. Oh, barley seed. Why did I get that? I will not know. So we want to have a look at our nice getting stuck in rocks achievements, and we want to head to the Twilight Forest. So what we need to do is a few things. Let's see. This is the main path that we're doing, and we are lagging again, which is fun. We need to slay a Naga in the forest courtyard. So let's click on this, and this will reveal stuff. So we've got stuff around us that we can do. Now I need to try and find a Naga, and my armor is slightly, armor thing is in slightly the way. Right. Is this thing actually functioning properly? No, that pointer is not working properly, but we need to find a Naga. Oh, bad place, bad place. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't want to be in here. I'll be back once I actually find a Naga point on this minimap. Everything spawns in a nice grid, as you can probably figure out from what it's doing on the minimap, so yeah. Right, so there is our Naga on the minimap, bottom left. We need to keep heading in this direction to find it. And hopefully the train will generate. Low train generation doing the Twilight Forest, a ridiculous amount of it. But it is a nice place looking. It's a nice looking place. Oh, I thought this would be... Oh, bye bye world. Nice knowing you. Right, so if we have a look on the minimap, we can see it where it is, and one reason why we just had a big lag spike was probably because the server decided to do a backup. So this is the battle arena that we need to fight in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in there, so I'm not allowed to cheat. We've got plenty of food and we should be good to go, and hopefully we can make some Naga scale armor in here. Now in the center you can see a mob spawn and oh, weird. Let's see how... Oh, it feels so weak. Oh, we're out of ammo. Ah! Run! Run, 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 run. Let's get the sword on, just in case if he charges us. Okay. Ow, that hurts. Come back here. I can kill you. Now this sword is weaker than diamond, so it's not like I'm overpowered in fighting him. It's just that this sword will never break, which makes life a lot easier. So, those bullets were interesting. Can I? Yes, I can do that. Let's insert some dragon cartridges. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't actually double your ammo. It does less, but we've got some dragon's breath cartridges, which should add some interesting stuff. So, let's check the achievements, because some funky stuff can happen with Twilight Forest achievements. If you don't, yep, we picked it up in the right order. So if things don't get dropped in the right order, what can happen is you can pick up the Naga scales, then pick up the trophy, which doesn't get you the second achievement if we have a look. Because you've got to get this, then to get this. So what I'm going to do is actually cut some Naga scale armor, which should make life a bit easier. Let's fly! And also I'm going to dump anything that I do not need. No. Because Naga scale armor is mildly tough. Oh, look at maze slime. What's that? Is that a maze slime or is that a blue slime? No, that's a blue slime, not a maze slime. Oh yes, wood's expensive in this pack, isn't it? I forgot about that. Let's do that, and then that, and leave me alone, please. Right, so put that there, and let's see, can we make a Naga scale chest plate? Yes, we can, with fire protection 3, don't really care about that. Blue slime. Leave me alone. Thank you. So the next thing we need to do is hunt a Lich King. So if we find the minimap and find the Lich Tower on here, which I have forgot what it looks like, but I don't believe I see. Good idea would be to check the wiki, to be honest. So that is what I'm gonna do. So the Lich looks like the well, which way am I going on this minimap? Wrong way. I need to head that way, I believe. Yep. Looks like the Lich face you saw in the achievements, if you can remember what that is. We'll find it on the minimap shortly, hopefully. I love chunks not generating. This is very fun. Hello, chunks. Yay. Well, they probably generate it, just take a while for my computer to receive it. That reminds me. Yes, the whirling that you might be hearing is my server computer having a struggle trying to do all this. Not helped by the current climate in Britain being nice and humid and hot. And I don't see a Lich yet, which is not fun at all. Yeah, literally, I do see another Naga. You know what? Since we haven't got long left, let's fight another Naga. Oops. I may have spawned the thing a little too early. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. Oops, because I'll take fall damage. Get on the wall. You fly that way. You get into there, and let's give the Dragon Breath a try. Okay, my Dragon's Breath. Attack it normally. Seems pretty effective, that Dragon's Breath. Not likely that I'm going to miss. Making it easy. Shotguns are always easy to hit enemies with. Since the shotguns. Also, why are you just... You're destroying everything, Naga. You're destroying your great and beautiful courtyard. And you're also killing sheep, which is not nice. But hey, we killed the Naga. So, yeah. Now, unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. If you've got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Answer if possible. New channel, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. Stay well, and why can't I make that? Oh, is there no boots? Oh, there's only 2 pieces of armour. Interesting. Stay well, and Survivor out.